Oh, gato fresco. Oh, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, gato fresco?
Tengo dolor de cabeza.
Dolor de cabeza. Oh, gato fresco. A ver, a ver. Oh, pobre gato fresco. Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today, amigos. How someone feels, huh? Good or bad, how someone feels. So stick around and help old gato fresco.
Yo Hablo, a new approach to speaking Spanish. It's fun and it's easy. I'm your host, Bill Fryer, from the Air University. And this is my friend and confidant, Senor Cool Cat, brought to life by Tom Ryan. With Priscilla Delano from Mexico City as La Señorita Guapa.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Cool Cat. Do you think if we spoke a little Spanish, you might feel better?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Well, you know, the key word that we have today is that tengo, you know?
Tengo.
Yeah, tengo. And we're going to use that word to express how one feels, you know, good or bad, you know, how
Lousy.
one feels. Yeah. Well, maybe if we throw in a few good expressions that might pep you up a little bit.
Señorita Guapa.
Okay.
That certainly makes me feel better.
Well, first, comes from the action word tener, to have something, to have something. So let's repeat again now with me. I have yo tengo.
I have yo tengo.
Yo tengo.
Yo tengo.
He has él tiene.
He has él tiene.
Él tiene.
Él
She
tiene.
has ella tiene.
She has ella tiene.
You have usted tiene.
You have usted tiene.
Usted tiene. Okay, now let me show you how we use this to express how one feels. For example, I am hungry.
Well, let's go get something to eat then.
Well, or we just can say it in Spanish.
All right.
And maybe that will postpone it. Huh?
All right.
Okay, yo tengo hambre.
Yo tengo hambre.
Yo tengo hambre.
Yo tengo hambre.
Okay. Now, if I'm thirsty, yo tengo sed.
Yo tengo sed.
Yeah, got una bebida aquí. I'm thirsty, huh? A little bit. Okay. He is thirsty.
Not anymore, he isn't.
Él tiene sed.
Él tiene sed.
Gato fresco no tiene sed. Repita.
Gato fresco no tiene sed.
No tiene sed.
No
Okay.
tiene sed.
Gato fresco no tiene hambre.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't pass it by you, huh? Well,
Gato fresco is very hungry.
okay, bueno, gato fresco tiene hambre.
Gato fresco tiene hambre.
I'm hungry, yo tengo hambre.
Yo tengo hambre.
You too?
Oh, indeed.
Okay, now, if you're cold, you're cold, and you probably feel cold if you have a headache, you know?
Well, I feel kind of warm. I think I'm running a temperature, but
Okay, yo tengo frío.
yo tengo frío.
Yo tengo frío.
Yo
Okay?
tengo frío.
Okay, he is hot. Él tiene calor.
Él tiene calor.
Calor. Frío, calor.
Now, wait a minute. We talked about caliente before. Now we're talking about calor.
Oh, well, if you're talking about things being hot or cold, you know, el café está caliente.
Caliente.
Está caliente. Don't even think about it how you feel, because that's calor. That's calor. It doesn't relate.
Oh.
Rather than explain it, just use it.
All
So
right.
if I'm hot, yo tengo calor.
Yo tengo calor. All right.
Okay. Miss Good Looking is cold. La señorita guapa tiene. No.
La señorita guapa.
No tiene frío. No tiene frío. Okay. Perdone. Well, okay. La señorita guapa tiene calor.
Yeah.
Okay.
La señorita guapa calor. Oh.
Tiene. Oh, don't forget the key word, huh? Me, Tarzan, you, Jane, no verbs. Huh? You got to use the action word, huh?
Okay.
Okay. Muy bien. Now, suppose that someone is Lucky. Hey, I like this one. Yo tengo suerte.
Yo tengo suerte.
Yeah, yo tengo suerte.
Yo
I
tengo
am lucky.
suerte.
I am lucky. Él tiene suerte. Él tiene suerte.
Él tiene suerte.
Okay, now, here's one that I really like. He's in a hurry.
Somebody certainly was.
Okay, él tiene prisa.
Él tiene
Prisa. Hey, hit that P, huh? Prisa. Él tiene prisa.
Él tiene prisa.
Él tiene prisa. Él tiene prisa.
There he goes again.
Okay, now another. How would you say I'm in a hurry? I'm in a hurry. Yo tengo
Yo tengo prisa.
prisa.
Yo
Prisa.
tengo prisa.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Ah.
Okay, and the last one that we'll be covering here for using how you are and everything like that is tiene éxito.
Tiene,
He's successful.
tiene
Él tiene éxito.
Él tiene éxito.
Él tiene éxito. He is very successful.
Él tiene
I like that
éxito.
one.
Well,
Huh?
am I successful in Spanish?
Oh, sí. En español, el gato fresco. Tiene éxito.
Gato fresco Esquire?
Sí. Esquire? Well, we'll give the Esquire to you when you tiene éxito.
Okay.
Now, there's another expression using pretty much the same word, and one must do something. It is tengo que. Tengo que.
Tengo que.
Now, you say that you have a headache. Yo tengo dolor de cabeza. Repita.
Yo tengo dolor de cabeza.
Dolor
Yo tengo dolor
de cabeza.
de cabeza.
De cabeza, okay. Yo tengo que tomar mi medicina. Boy, that's a long sentence. Okay.
Yo tengo que
Tomar
Yo tengo que tomar de lo que hizo.
mi medicina. Mi medicina.
Mi medicina.
Mi medicina. Oh, you do, gato fresco. Oh, okay. This bebida was also your medicina. Ajá. El gato fresco tiene que tomar su medicina. Yo tengo que tomar mi medicina. El gato fresco tiene que tomar su medicina. Su medicina. You know what Señor Cansado says?
What?
He says, yo tengo que tomar mi siesta.
Aha. Sleepy time down
Yeah.
south.
Yo tengo que tomar mi siesta. Yo tengo que tomar mi siesta.
Yo tengo
Que tomar
que tomar
mi siesta.
mi siesta.
Muy bien. Well, gato fresco, those are the expressions in today's lesson.
You know, I'm just getting so smart.
Well, you're doing
I just simply amaze myself.
Those aren't all the expressions, but we'll get some more, and we'll be back for the Yo Hablo part of our program after the Yo Repito and the Yo Escucho part. But you'll be back.
Oh, indeed,
Muy bien,
I'll be
amigos.
back.
Stick
I'll be
around for
right
the
here.
Yo Repito part of our program.
Well, amigos, are you ready for the Yo Repito part of our program? The part where you are going to be repeating after me. Particularly when we're dealing with a verb such as tengo, such as tener, a verb like to have something. I have, yo tengo, you have, usted tiene, we have, nosotros tenemos, they have, ellos tienen. Now, today, we're going to be dealing with tengo, with tener, in expressing what our state of condition is, how we feel, whether we feel good or bad. And as you see, oh, poor gato fresco, he's not feeling too good, woman? Okay, maybe tiene dolor de cabeza. Well, let's go over some of our cartoons in our booklet here, in our viewer's guide, and I think it will help to cement in your mind the expressions that are important with tener. Muy bien. In our first cartoon, I'm talking to Gato Fresco is talking to Gatita Fresca, and he says, ¿Tiene usted sed? ¿Tiene usted sed? ¿Tiene usted sed? Are you thirsty? Literally, do you have thirst? ¿Tiene usted sed? ¿Tiene usted sed? And she says, tengo dolor de cabeza. Tengo dolor de cabeza. Certainly using that tener, to express how one feels, ¿Tiene usted sed? Ay, 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 ay. Tengo dolor de cabeza. I have a terrific headache, Terrific headache. It's a rare thing indeed with Gatita Fresca. Really, really. All right, let's continue on
another situation with Gato Fresco out skiing with Gatita Fresca, and he says, "Tiene usted frío? Tiene usted frío? Tiene usted frío? Are you cold? Tiene usted frío? I'm not hot. No tengo calor. Repita, amigos, no tengo calor. Okay, how would you say now? Are you cold? Are you cold? How would you say that? Now, come on, Gato Fresco just said it. ¿Tiene usted frío? ¿Tiene usted frío? I'm not hot. I'm not hot. No tengo calor. Repita. No tengo calor. Muy bien. All right, I meet Señor Gordo. Señor Gordo. And I guess, again, I will ask him a question he's been asked so many times. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? ¿Tiene hambre? ¿Tiene hambre? Are you hungry? ¿Tiene hambre? I always am hungry. Siempre, there's that wonderful word, siempre. Siempre tengo hambre. Siempre tengo hambre. What's the opposite of siempre, always? Nunca. So how would you say, I'm never hungry? Which of course is not true. I'm never hungry. Nunca tengo hambre. All right? I'm always hungry. Muy bien, muy bien. Siempre tengo hambre. Siempre tengo hambre. ¿Tiene usted hambre? Siempre tengo hambre. All right? He's in a hurry. He's in a hurry. Tiene prisa. Tiene prisa. Repita. Tiene prisa. He's in a hurry. Tiene prisa. I like that expression. He's in a hurry. Tiene prisa. Repita. Excelente. Magnífica pronunciación. Muy bien. Tiene prisa. All right, we're back with our friend Señor Cansado and Señor Bajo. And Señor Bajo asks Señor Cansado, ¿tiene usted sueño? ¿Tiene usted sueño? Are you tired? ¿Tiene usted sueño? ¿Tiene usted sueño? Well, no answer. ¿Tiene usted prisa? ¿Tiene usted prisa? Are you in a hurry? ¿Tiene usted prisa? And of course, Señor Cansado always answers, no tengo prisa. No tengo prisa. What should he really say? He should say, siempre no tengo prisa. Siempre no tengo prisa. If we were like Señor Gordo, who always says, siempre tengo hambre. Okay, ¿tiene usted prisa? No tengo prisa. No tengo prisa. Muy bien. Maybe that's why he's successful. As Señor Bajo says, he is successful. He is successful. Él tiene éxito. Él tiene éxito. I like that éxito. Él tiene éxito. Repita, amigos. Él tiene éxito. He's successful. It's amazing how some people get things done in a very calm manner, never get too excited, huh? Él tiene éxito. Well, as you saw in the beginning of our Yo Repito part, our poor old Gato Fresco, he just doesn't feel very well. He's in the hospital. He's in the hospital. And Gatita Fresca now is a nurse. She's taking care of him. She says, you have to take your medicine. You have to take your medicine. Now there's another expression. Remember that tener que, one must do something. One must do something. Tiene que, tiene que. Okay, you must take your medicine. Tiene que tomar su medicina. Tiene que tomar su medicina. Tiene que tomar, tiene que tomar su medicina. Tiene que tomar su medicina. Señor Gordo took advantage of that tener que when he says, I must eat. I must eat. Tengo que comer. Tengo que comer. Doesn't upset him very much either, does it? Tengo que comer.
Tengo que comer. Repita, amigos. Now, how would you say in Spanish? I must eat. Muy bien. Tengo que comer. Tengo que comer. You have to take your medicine in one shape or the other. Tiene que tomar su medicina. Tiene que tomar su medicina. Muy bien. Muy bien. Well, guess who comes to visit Señor Gato Fresco? Señor Cansado comes to visit in the hospital. And Gato Fresco says, hi, Señor Cansado. Hola, hola. Remember that informal hi? Hola, Señor Cansado. Hola, Señor Cansado. Un momento, Gato Fresco. Oh, just a minute, cool cat. Un momento, Gato Fresco. Un momento, Gato Fresco. Why does he have to wait a minute? Well, everybody has a specialty, doesn't it? Señor Cansado, tengo que tomar mi siesta. Tengo que tomar mi siesta. He's way past due, huh? Tengo que tomar mi siesta. I have to take my nap. Tengo que tomar mi siesta. Muy bien. Everybody has their specialty. Everybody has their specialty. Now, I want to jump off track here a little bit with some vocabulario suplementario. And a good expression. What luck. What luck. As we can see with Gato Fresco. Qué suerte. Qué suerte. Oh boy, what luck. Qué suerte. Terrible. Qué suerte. Now, you could say that in a different tone, will give you a different meaning. Qué suerte. Oh, qué suerte. You see, everything has a different meaning by the way you say it. Qué suerte. Oh, wonderful. Qué bueno. Or, qué suerte. Oh, boy. Qué suerte. Oh, we can't leave our good friend, Señor Bajo. Remember how hard it was for him to keep up with Señor Alto? Well, he thought he might do something about it, and he still didn't have too much luck. So here he is when he says, I'm not in a hurry. He's just resigned himself to the fact, no tengo prisa. No tengo prisa. No tengo prisa. When I see Señor Bajo there, I give him the advice, why don't you put a longhorn in your tank? Well, but the expression, no tengo prisa, repita. No tengo prisa. Muy bien, amigos. Those are the expressions, the yo repito. How are you doing so far? Enjoying Spanish? I'm sure you are, because the more Spanish you learn, the more you enjoy it. This is true with anything you do. The more you know about anything, by hard work particularly, the more you're going to enjoy it. Así es la vida, ¿no? Muy bien, amigos.
Oh, Gato Fresco, Gato Fresco. Oh, amigos, are you ready for the Yo Hablo part of our program? I think we better help out old Gato Fresco here. Gato Fresco, ¿cómo está usted hoy?
Yo estoy enfermo.
Gato Fresco, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Yo tengo dolor de cabeza.
¿Tiene tos?
Sí, tengo tos.
Gato Fresco, usted tiene que tomar su medicina.
¿Tengo que tomar mi medicina?
Sí. Aquí está.
Yuck. Gracias. Qué suerte.
De nada. Bueno, amigos, hasta luego, hasta la próxima lección. Adiós.
Adiós.